All right, guys. So I'm sitting right here editing this video, and I want to apologize right now for the sound quality. They had the background music playing. We should have probably did it outside or something, but just want to apologize. Y'all like, comment, and share the video, and drop some topics below. Make sure you drop some topics below, so we can have another topic for Talk About It Tuesday. I already have a few topics, but just to keep it going. Like I said, I hope y'all like the video. I'm gonna catch y'all out of here. Yeah. Now we're gonna get to it though. All right, bro.
Oh, it look good, bro.
My hood, man. This hood is sexy,
That
bro.
do look good, bro. Look at the avocado, bro. Oh, my God. Look good, nigga.
All right, players and playettes. We got another video here for y'all. And this one, another Talk About It Tuesday. I missed last week. Talk About It Tuesday.
Damn, bro, you didn't introduce me. The channel know who I
Wait,
am.
bro.
Oh, my fault.
We missed last week. Talk About It Tuesday. So this Talk About It Tuesday, I decided to bring on a guest. Okay, we got it. Introduce me. This is my boy.
What's good with your YouTube? It's your boy OG Steve here. Got my boy Kale. No, bro. No, but you know, Kale been on my channel and stuff like that, so he was doing this Talk About It Tuesday thing and asked me did I want to be on the channel. So I was like, yeah, for sure, bro. It ain't nothing to it. Kale always in my videos. It's cool to be on his channel from another perspective. So
Hopefully y'all can hear me.
hope so. If not, just watching words move.
All right, so today's topic is, bro.
Right?
This girl hit me up, bro.
Right?
A good friend of mine. It's a good friend of our channel. And she wanted to know. She's 24 years old. Now, before she was born, her aunt and uncle, I guess they're aunt and uncles now. I don't know if one of them was her aunt, but the other one was her uncle. It was somebody related to her. And over 20 plus years, they've been together and they're just now getting married.
What?
Over 24 years, 24 plus years. They've been dating, I guess. Today, they just now got married.
Today they just got married.
Today, they just now got married.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm looking at it
Probably
like
loud right now.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm looking at it like this. If they just got married today, it ain't 24. It gotta be 26, 27. Ain't nobody just moving in with each other after a year knowing each other. You see what I'm saying? So if it's been since she was a kid, they hadn't known each other just a year or two probably before that. That's crazy. That's super crazy.
So how you feel about that person, specifically the man? Because it's always the man
They got it.
that decides when they want to get married. He's the one that proposes. How you feel about that? How you feel about that? What is the deadline when you know, as a person, as a male, that hey, this is the woman I want to be with the rest of my life?
I feel like I think like 7 years will be my limit. And I mean, if I'm doing 7 years, I think that's too long. Yeah, it's people that we grew up with that after 5 years after high school they get married now. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking 7 years will be my limit. But 24, I don't know about that. I got an instructor. He had married his wife. Yeah, they've been together since the 80s. For real, they've been together since the 80s. He was married his wife. Yeah. They've been together since the 80s, and that's still his girlfriend. Kid you not, live together and do everything together. Since the 80s, and they have not been married, so, I guess, as a man, some men feel like, they in the perspective of, like, this can't be it, or maybe it's something more to it, or, I don't know. That's crazy.
This is smack. What you got? What you got? It's not even a much.
I got a cranberry cayenne lemonade. I can definitely taste the cayenne. This whole good though. I think I'm gonna try that big cinnamon vanilla and apple cider vinegar drink. That whole look good too. I actually like the brush. It's good.
Yeah, this is my first time being here. This is first time in a long time drinking something other than water, a smoothie, or a full fresh drink. I got this organic berry patch. It has strawberries, raspberries, and apple cider vinegar. And that thing is good. Anyway.
This avocado, bro. This is so good, bro.
I'm not late.
Avocado needs a little bit of salt, bro. I don't know what this pink stuff is, bro. It's good. I think it's cabbage. I don't know.
No. All right, back to the topic. For me, man, I'm gonna say me now, because I've been in the longest relationship I was in. It was 3 years, and I was still messing with that person a whole another year after that, so it was basically like 4 years. But I was just a kid then. At least mentally, I was. But me now, and today, I think I know. If I'm dating a person, I think I know within like 2.5, 3 years.
Hell no.
You don't think so?
Well, my situation was different when I was in my relationship. I was in my relationship for almost basically 2 years. After the certain situation happened with me, it kind of put a toll on me. Now, it might have could have got better, but like for example, for your friend's uncle, it might be sometimes he don't want to be bothered. You know, like he might be in a mindset where that some days or some, in his case, years, he didn't want to be bothered. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, not grabbing that, you can do something off impulse, really. 3 or 4 years, you think 4 years with somebody else seems like a long time, but I guess you marrying somebody still a thing off impulse, you know. You got a lot of like, that's pretty dope. I salute him because after 10, it's people around me asking like, when you gonna put a ring on my finger? He's been around a long time. So for him to, whatever he had in his mind to when he was ready, he stood by it. Even though it's, you know, it may not be right in some people's eyes, he stood by his mindset. Because most dudes would have been like, after 8 years, people be like, bro, you need to go ahead and marry that girl. You can do what you need to do. Blah, blah, blah.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, peer pressure. He could have just done it just because it seemed like the right thing to do. Not, it may not have been the right thing to do for him.
I agree with you on that.
You gotta make sure you look out for you too when you're doing stuff like that. It ain't like you just, it's gonna be good after that. Like, okay, we're gonna get married and everything will be great. Nah.
Go 2 decades, bro. You know people was in his ear. Yeah, you gotta marry her, bro. It's been this long, blah, blah, blah. Think about from her perspective too. She was probably thinking like, she really stuck around.
Yeah.
Like, how many women you know don't stick around for 2 decades?
Yeah.
And they don't have no ring on their finger.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, but again, it could have been a on and off situation where hey, you date this person for like 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all broke up for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all back, y'all working like that. But I agree with you, man. You can act off impulse, and you still probably never know that person, you know, fully. Within those 2, like for me, for 2.5, 3 years. But that's what, I mean, you're not going to know an old person, even if y'all together for 90 years.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll know the person, but you probably ain't going to know every nick and cranny.
Yeah.
But
Even in a relationship, shit be going on and they don't tell you about it. You feel me? That's the whole thing. People be thinking that they saving you not by telling you stuff or giving you stuff on the low. That shit crazy.
yeah, for me though, it's that. Because I see that, those qualities in that person, and I'm like, oh, I can see myself with that person. And then I want to pursue that, I'm like, okay, yeah, I do want to marry this person. Then I'm fine with whatever comes after that. Because I decided, I put myself there to say, hey, I want to marry this person.
Yeah.
I'm fine with all the other stuff.
You know, when I I don't really give marriage a thought. I don't know why. It's not that I can't see myself married. I don't know. I don't think, personally, I don't think I'm mature yet in that mindset of a relationship. Because I ain't never gave it no thought. Like, I gave it a thought, but I couldn't see it happen. It just seemed like something so far-fetched. So, I think it's all a mindset. Don't just do something off impulse. You feel me? Make sure you really locked in with that person. Because you gotta take everything. When you're in a relationship, you gotta take everything in consideration. But when you marry somebody, you gotta take everything in consideration.
You threw the good and the bad.
Literally, you gotta take everything in consideration. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Good. But the way you look at that damn receipt.
I can't believe I just paid $2.95 for some drink. You know I gotta get like 5 weeks for you.
I'm definitely about to try some. That's why I've been holding this bitch down.
Look over here, I'm trying everything on the board. Except for that coffee. I don't have coffee.
Yeah.
We had Core Life, by the way.
Yeah, Core Life.
This is Smack.
I ain't never been here before, but this shit way better than Chipotle. Way better than Chipotle. They got so many more options.
My meal is cheaper than Chipotle too. Like just a meal?
Mm-hmm.
This alone was $6.95.
I'm back. I guess I didn't know what I was getting. But I swear these. That shit don't make no damn sense.
Yo,
bro.
all of this I got was cheaper than what you want.
Yeah, I believe it. It's all good though. It's really good though. I really enjoy it. I'm definitely gonna come back.
You might not get the same thing.
Definitely. It's all good though.
But yeah,
Salmon good too.
age-wise, I don't ever think it's an age where, oh, you gotta get married at this age, you gotta get married at this age, or you gotta be with somebody at this age, you gotta know. Because, like you said, at some age, you didn't have your maturity level yet.
Yeah.
That's for everyone. Somebody can be mature at 10 years old. Somebody could take to like 30 to get mature.
Yeah.
But maturity is all a level 2 as well. So what do you label mature? Is mature seeing somebody fall up the stairs and not laughing? I consider myself a mature guy, but I'm a laugh. Especially if it's funny, man. Somebody, fall and hurt themselves. It's like, oh, okay, you okay?
I'm probably gonna be laughing until I find out they hurt.
Yeah, or you laugh until you find out they hurt. If they're hurt or not. Like I remember, and I was immature then, but I was still a little mature. A couple years ago, I was watching a football game, the Cowboys versus Seahawks. Dude got laid on the kickoff return, laid. And I'm serious, balling laughing, bro. About 5 minutes ago, the dude still laying down. Like, he never moved. And I was like, oh, I just laughed at that. Oh, man. They took him out on the stretcher and everything. I thought he was dead for a second. I said, I know I didn't say dead. This dude died.
Bro, when we was at Autobahn and I fell down the stairs, y'all niggas laughing at me. Bro, dumbest thing I did. We was at Auto Body, right? And senior year?
Mm-hmm.
So senior year. We had to go in the second floor of the garage and bring some stuff down. Well, the stairs were like ladder stairs. So you're supposed to, go up forward and then you go back down like a ladder. I went down like you would go down some stairs. Bro, I went to put that last foot, I slipped, I reached, nothing was there. I hit my back, my head on every step all the way down.
I don't think I seen that.
Malik said, I was laying there like this, bro. I wasn't gonna cry, but it hurt. Malik said, is he crying? Malik, if you see this video, bro, Malik says he's crying. You remember that dude No Way?
Mm-hmm.
I think No Way be watching the vlogs and stuff. If you No Way, you see the video, shout out No Way. I was talking shit to No Way one day. He said, hey man, how about you go free fall your ass down the stairs? Bro, that was the worst. That was horrible, bro. That's cool that they got married today, though. That's congratulations. Congratulations to your uncle and your step aunt. God,
Yeah.
somebody's
or
aunt.
your aunt and your step-aunt.
Your aunt-in-law? Are you an aunt-in-law?
Yeah. Your aunt
Somebody,
Paula.
whoever she is.
Or your
Congratulations.
uncle. Yeah. She's a trooper.
For real. No cap.
He's a trooper too.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate to say this. You can cut it out if you want to. I'm gonna say this whole anyway. Somebody had to cheat. I'm telling you. 24 years, bro, somebody cheated. I don't mean that to be funny, I really don't. But you just know how it go. You know how it go. Somebody had to cheat. Or on and off.
Yeah. Definitely had to be on and off.
Hopefully on and off.
Gotta be like that. You give me another one of these, bro.
They said shit recording.
Yeah, it's recording. It's recording. Alright guys, so
As you can see.
I just realized that drink I had 27 grams of sugar. And I could definitely tell it was sweet. So I'm disappointed in myself.
Make sure y'all go watch Kale's video.
So it's gonna be a long time since I
Kale Dillon. Make sure y'all
watched
go watch
this.
the video.
I mean,
Doing his video.
drink something other
I'm
than
doing
water.
a vlog while I'm in his video, bro. Come on, bro. Make sure y'all go watch his video, bro. At Kale Dillon. Watch bro's video. Talk about it Tuesdays. Coming out this Tuesday. Make sure you go watch bro's video. March his video, bro. Okay. Food was good though, as you can see.
I'm still working on mine.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm full though, low key.
Me too. But final thoughts on this. Don't let anybody else influence you. Got something in my tooth.
Look out for you when you're in a relationship too. Look out for you when you're in a relationship too. Don't forget about you. I'm telling you, it will go bad. You'll start doing stuff, and I think you'll start doing stuff, you'll start making sure they good, and that makes you good. Nah, it don't work like that. Cause if you ain't good, it ain't gonna matter anyway. And that's when you gonna stop being bothered, stop caring, not wanting to do this, not wanting to do that, not taking them in consideration. Not caring how they feel about taking them in consideration. But make sure you straight too while you doing stuff. Don't just be in a relationship just be in a relationship because you don't want to be alone. Be alone. Figure out how to be alone before you get in a relationship. So that way that if you're in a relationship and something happens, it don't even matter. It don't even matter at all. You good no matter what. You the bonus. Remember that. Make sure you always know that. You the bonus.
Couldn't say it any better. That's why he's the impeccable, undeniable, independent champion of the world.
I'm telling you, bro.
But yeah, what he said and plus, like this situation, they was together 24 plus years. They let nobody influence them or put them in peer pressure to do something they didn't want to do. They did it on their own time. So that's what you got to remember. Now, for me talking, for him talking, we got two different times or frames of when we think we'll find somebody, to know if that person is a one or not. So, just do it based off what you see, I guess, and what you know.
But you ain't gonna learn. You gotta go through stuff trial and error. So if you're in a relationship and it's error in it, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be error in that relationship. I was too immature to understand that, but I ain't care to understand it either. So that's why I fall shut at. I didn't care to understand and I didn't know about it either. But it's all good though, you know? When it rains and pours, shit happens, you get over it, you figure it out, make sure this shit don't happen again. Can't dwell on it, because once you dwell on it, you ain't doing nothing for yourself anyway. You're just gonna make the same mistake. Because you're not fixing it, you're just thinking about more about what you did. You gotta move on, figure that shit out. You're gonna be alright.
Yeah. You find yourself in a situation like this? Like that situation? Head to your nearest store life, grab food,
Okay.
it'll make you feel better. It'll be healthy for you.
Figure out how to be by yourself. Heavy on that. Figure out how to be by yourself. I'm telling you. For real.
Yeah, if you know me, you know I like to preach self-love. Self-love is the best love. You can't love, if you don't know how to love yourself, you can't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else? You don't know what makes you happy, what makes you tick, what makes you work, how's that person gonna know? How are you gonna show that person, hey, this is what I like, this is what I don't like? You can't, because you don't know yourself. And then you get to a spot where you're like, oh, men ain't nothing, women ain't nothing, they don't know nothing, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, if you've been with 5, 6 different people, 10 different people, like relationship-wise, and they all end the same, you might want to look in the mirror and check yourself.
For real. But see, that's the thing, though. People get in relationships with that many people. Maybe you should have dated them people. Might not should have been in a relationship. You see what I'm saying? Don't just jump in a relationship because it look good or it sound good. You see what I'm saying? And then, you know, put your whole life in perspective and be like, oh, this ain't this and that ain't this because of this situation. And they was like, nah. You got in a whole relationship that probably wasn't going to never be that serious anyway. So if you messing with a person, really, with what you know and what you see, date them. For real, just date them. Kick it with them. And do whatever you do with them. I don't know what you do, I don't know what none of that. But just do whatever you got to do with them and then put yourself in a relationship with them. Because I'm pretty sure, like, you date a person for 3 months instead of getting a relationship with them, instead of that talking stage, like, nah, date them. Hang out with them. Be bothered with them. And then you can save time. You can date somebody for 3 weeks and realize, oh, no, this ain't it.
Yeah.
Then you be done. That's it. Not talking stage, because everybody good at talking stage.
Yeah.
Everybody cool in talking stage. I'm a cold nigga in talking stage. I'm gonna be honest. Myself, I'm a cold nigga in talking stage. When they get in a relationship, shit be different. It's just a different mindset. So just date. For real. Tell me, I'm learning that shit now. Because I don't be wanting to be bothered. And it be like, just like suddenly.
I did forget to mention, though. Well, you guys, I forgot to mention. These people, if we use it for example, we're not like trying to talk about their situation. This is an example of, you know, hey, what would you do? Or, you know, let's talk about it. But you can go longer than that, be shorter than that. But for this case, they was living together. I'm guessing for at least like 20 of those 24 plus years.
Had to be.
So at that point, it's like
They went to college together and stuff, or they
I don't know.
Okay.
But at that point, it's like you basically married. So why would I? Well, not for me, but like think in his
mindset,
perspective,
yeah.
like
If this is his perspective, you don't know what he got going on. You feel me?
yeah. Say if they already moved in together. They basically, you know, they basically married. You moving with somebody, you basically married that person.
Yeah, but you don't want to be playing house though.
Yeah, that's
You know
what I'm saying.
That was a risk to take. If
Yeah.
they was moving together for that long, you ain't doing nothing but playing house. I'm gonna be
That's what I'm
honest with
saying.
you, bro. You with a person, don't get no crib with them.
Don't
Tell
do it.
you. Like, don't get no crib with them. If my boy Hobby see this, Hobby put me on there. He said, brother, he said, don't play house with nobody. For real, it don't work out.
Don't.
If you get a spot with somebody, an apartment or a house, make sure you married to them. Don't play house. It don't work out. I'm telling you. If you move out, don't move out just because you can't afford it. Or don't move somewhere just because the person you with can pay half of the bills and you just want to move out.
Right.
Because once they decide, well, I don't want to do this no more.
It's no. It's no.
Man, you gotta go back to where you came from. You see what I'm saying? So if you gonna move out for yourself. And then, you know, mess with somebody, they got their own spot or whatever their situation is. And then if it get that serious, when you might be thinking about marriage or taking it to another level, then go for it. But don't play house.
Yeah, don't do it.
Tell me. I ain't even did it before, and I can already tell that it's, you know,
Bad idea.
you feel me? You might be a year in and realize I don't even want to be bothered. But I just signed this lease another year. You feel me?
See, what I was about to say is, since they was playing house, you know, for like 20 some years, like, what else? You know, what is a ring or a marriage gonna do that we're not doing already?
I guess marriage is a concept because a ring and a piece of paper that you sign is all, you know, material. I guess materialistic thing. Like I don't know a better word to say, but it's a materialistic thing. So if you it could be a mindset. I mean, I ain't saying that playing house ain't gonna work because there's a lot of people that I don't know no damn body, but I'm pretty sure there's people out there that I don't know nobody, but I'm pretty sure there's people out there that it worked for them, or they sped up the part like they was together, their moms and dad for 5 years, you know, going to each other's house and then stayed in a crib for a year, then they married, you feel me? But
yeah, I can't think of what that is. Maybe
I don't know damn about it.
Me,
and don't marry somebody just because you want to move out. Don't do that.
I wouldn't even think that anybody would think to do that. But if you are thinking to do that,
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all.
But that's the end of this Talk About It Tuesday. This will be out Tuesday. My boy OG Steve-O, go follow his channel, his YouTube. I'm gonna leave it in the descriptions. And it was like a slight Talk About It Tuesday slight mukbang for real.
Mukbang Talk About It Tuesday.
If y'all got a Port Life near y'all, look up Port Life. Hey, this is not sponsored by the way.
It's not.
Look up Port Life and go try some food, man.
Facts.
I'm about to download the app. This food's pretty great. I'm glad we came here instead of hops. I mean, because hops, there's only 2 things I can get from hops. And I know how they taste over and over.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Yeah.
This is like, especially for him being vegan, this is more like, he got more options.
Yep.
I don't know what I got, but I'm not getting it again. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. How much are you here cost this food?
$17.
$17. I paid $12 for boom, boom, boom. You paid 17, boom, boom. Hey, vegan is cheaper.
Vegan is cheaper, I guess, especially when you know what you get. Cause I definitely picked something off that damn menu, and don't get me wrong, it was great. It was delicious. I don't know what it was. I can't even tell you what it was. Only thing I saw was salmon and avocado, but shit was good.
Salmon and avocado. Salmon and avocado. Salmon and avocado. I wouldn't even think about that. Put that together.
It was raw salmon. It wasn't cooked.
I know. That's what poke is.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Poke is raw.
Okay. Learning something new with kale. Make sure
Well,
y'all.
they got like poke bowl. They got this place called something. I forgot what it's called. That's what they sell, like poke bowls and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, this ain't better than
I like
this
the.
brand ain't better than
This is cool though. It's like it got its own taste. What you get? Same thing I got, or you got the vanilla thing? Yeah, it got its own taste. I'm gonna finish this whole though. I paid for it.
Yeah.
I should ask for another cup.
Honestly, I'm disappointed I drunk. That joint had 27 grams of sugar. I'm disappointed I drunk that for real. Y'all know I drink gallons of water. I got a gallon of water in the car with me. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna sit right here, do this Talk About Tuesday. Let me get something to drink. I didn't even look at how much sugar I had. I wouldn't have got that.
We gotta do a video. We gotta do something for the thumbnail, bro.
We already do our food away.
Yeah, I know.